Hi, I am Letitia Barriola. I am the voice of the Flourysh Five. This is the premier Black-owned spot to get to know and love Black-owned brands. Get to know their story and their products. Today I have with me Shiara Robinson of Lasette Lingerie. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, I am over the moon because I have your products right in front of me, and we'll get to this in a second. They're so beautiful. Thank you for your generosity for sending this to me. I'm an instant fan, but I want to talk about your story and kind of the overall theme of what you're all about. You saw a void in the market and decided to do something about it. Tell us about your story.
Yes. So my story is definitely an evolution of an idea, something that I didn't see on the streets. So I moved to New York in 2013 and was working and decided to go back to school. I went to school at Parsons The New School for a fashion design degree. And while I was in school, I took a lingerie class that I absolutely loved. And at this time, 2015, 16, 17, I didn't see what I was creating outside. So I saw in the lingerie industry, there was just really three big brands in my eyes. There was the brand that I grew up on that everybody shopped, and then there was two luxury brands. But when I went outside on the streets, I saw girls who were literally making everything a top. There were no rules, fashion New York City, you make it whatever you have at home and you put your spin on it. So I really felt like there wasn't something that could take a woman who wanted to wear lingerie from day to night. It was really more so to be hidden, or It was very sexualized. Mm-hmm. It wasn't just a piece of fashion. And that's what I was seeing on the street. I wasn't seeing that in the stores. So I decided I wanted to create that product to fill that void for, girls like me who were going to a meeting and then going out to drinks with friends, and then maybe going out for the night, or really just wanting something underneath that maybe only we knew about that was going to give us confidence. Yeah. So the vision behind it was creating confidence for women to feel limitless.
I love that. And when you sent a handwritten note to me, and it was so thoughtful, but I really, I'm a mom of two, super busy. I go to bed, and whatever I go to bed in, I finally got like a little PJ set just for fun. But the fact that you wanted me to feel like I had like this lingerie was hugging my body made me feel like, she wants me to feel taken care of and loved when I put on her lingerie. Is that like, what is the feeling you want women to feel?
I want women to feel like whatever their life is, like you said, you're a mom of two. I don't have kids, but I feel like the day kicks my butt every single day. And at night, we're talking about skincare, self-care. You're taking a bath, you're doing your mask, you're rolling your jade roller, whatever. But what about the rest of your body? When women put on my lingerie, specifically, we're talking about at night right now, I want you to feel like you slipped into luxury, but I want you to feel that at any time of the day, whether it's you're putting on a bralette under your blazer, you're going into a meeting, or you're just going out for a walk. I want you to put something on that has Lasette logo on it and feel like you just elevated the game of whatever you're going through that day.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the products. I'm going to show what I have. It is, tell us what I'm holding up.
Yes. So this is our tied up mini silk chemise, 100% silk. Oh. All of the strapation and all of the details are made of silk as well. So in the back, this is a front view that y'all are getting right now. So in the back, there's also two sets of straps that can help you customize your fit. So if you want it a little bit tighter, if you want it a little bit looser, which is really great because one of the biggest challenges in lingerie is that every body is so different. So one size fits all is super tough to create. It's not, like a sweatshirt or a t-shirt or sweatpants, but this helps you have a little bit of a customized feel to your piece.
And, I loved how you said everybody's different, because your models, for example, I felt they just look like normal, beautiful women. I appreciated that so much. Was there intention behind who you had model your lingerie?
Yes, absolutely. That was the core value from the very beginning, to create depth in the everyday for everyday women. So as a fashion, someone who's been in the fashion industry for a long time, I've been around models for so many years. And I think models and women who are supermodels, who are considered traditional models, are absolutely incredible. The work they do goes so dismissed. But I also wanted to highlight everyday women, because the reality is the women who are really buying lingerie are everyday women. They're not the models who are airbrushed to perfection, who look incredible at all times. So I really wanted to make sure that when my mom, my cousin, my girlfriends came to the website, they could see themselves reflected in some way, because we all know as Black women that representation is extremely important. Yeah. And if you see yourself, or you can visualize yourself, or you can connect to yourself, and when you see a product, you feel like the designer was really thinking about you and had you in mind when they were creating products. And so I include women of all shapes and sizes throughout the entire process. So from the designing phase to the fitting phase to shooting, I want to make sure that I'm reflecting women that I want to buy the product throughout all phases.
Yeah, you can see that right away, and it works as a consumer. And for someone who has your products, when I went to go and just research, I automatically thought, okay, she's the real deal. Like, this is not a facade to market to a certain, like the trying to get a certain customer just to buy your stuff. You really have a value underneath that, which is you want more Black women, especially women of all shapes and sizes, to feel seen.
Yes.
And that I feel seen. So thank you. Okay,
good. That means
let's talk about this one.
We're doing what we're trying to do. Yes. So that is the panty that goes with the chemise that we just talked about. So it's made of the exact same silk and brought in some really cute details. So the straps are velvet straps, and that also gives you a customized feel. So you can make them tighter. If you want a super tight fit, you can loosen them up. You can make your panty smaller. You can cover yourself more. And as you just saw, the straps do have stretch, so that gives you even more room to play with. And then my favorite detail actually is the elastic trim that's around. It's a picot elastic. So I love that because I just think it gives it a nice, delicate feel.
Yes. Oh man, you did a wonderful job with this. And I think it's just so classic. It's classic. It's timeless. I can wear this for years, no matter how big or, if I'm done with it.
I have mine right here. And I literally slip into this when I get home from a long day. And it's so funny because right now I have several friends who are pregnant, and I'm like, girls, this is a nursing top too.
Oh my God.
Take one of the straps down, pop the baby on, strap it back up. So functional as well.
So right, because right now it's just like those not cute bras that you clip down, and it's the same concept of just untying something and then tying it back up. The actual nursing bras you have to clip, and they're definitely nothing like this. Okay. All right. Well, we are so happy to have you on Flourysh. And I want people to follow your journey. I think because you're in New York City, right? You're a young designer. Your journey is going to be so fun to watch. So how can people follow you?
Yes. So people can follow the brand. The brand Instagram is at Lasette, 2 underscores. That's LASETTE __. If you start typing it in, I'm sure we'll be one of the first ones to pop up, if not the first. And then if you want to follow me, my Instagram is just at Shiara Robinson.
I'm going to find you right now because I think you're so cool. Okay, Shiara, thank you. Welcome to Flourysh, and we can't wait to see you flourish with us.
Thank you so much. I'm super excited to be on the team and really excited to flourish with y'all as well.